Anyone you say, anyone you say, anywhere.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I am Nicole Love, also known as Nick. And today I want to kind of go a little bit deeper from the previous video that I did, kind of diving into the universal year that the collective is in, the universal 9 year. I wanted to go a little deeper in and kind of also make the connection to like your personal year theme as it aligns with the collective universal 9 theme, kind of like giving you that contrast and kind of that added layer of the impact and the energetic influence and power that the universal 9 year that we are all going in collectively. But how does that relate to you on your individually with your personal year? So we're going to get into that and understanding the energy and practices and really helping to align and for you to tune into the energy so you can have the most energetically vibey, juicy wonderfulness. I don't even know, like, I don't know. let's just get into it. How about that? As I said, this year kind of builds upon this year. This video builds upon the previous video that I did where I was talking about the universal year that we're in 2025, which is a 9 year. So the personal year, how you can, I'll leave a link down below for you to determine what your personal year is. So your personal year number, it changes based on your birthday. And so the personal year, it represents your specific journey and the themes of the year based on your birthday. So it's based on your birthday. And again, I'll put a link down below for you to like just put in your information and it'll give you your personal year. And so this number changes based on the year. And that's why I thought it would be really helpful to kind of add in that added layer of understanding what your personal year theme is as it relates to the collective universal year theme, which is a 9 year. So we're going to get into that. If you want to go a little bit more in depth in terms of like what the 9 year is on a universal scale, I would recommend watching my previous video as well. But just to kind of summarize what year we are on a collective standpoint, 2025, break it down it in numerology, using numerology, you get a 9 year. And so the overarching energy that influences the collective is that of closure, reflection, compassion, and the preparation for new beginnings, because a 9 year is the end of a cycle and it's like a life review. So we're doing like a global scale life review essentially. And because it's on a collective scale, it makes it like very universally felt and you see it play out in every part of the world. All right, so we're going to get into the different years here and kind of compare your personal year as it relates to the collective universal 9 year theme. Again, if you don't know what personal year number you're in, click on the description box down below or in the comment. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I may do it in both, but ideally it will be in the description box so you can calculate what your personal year number is for the current year that we're in, which is 2025. They go from 1 to 9, and that's how you can determine your personal year you're in. And each number has a specific energetic profile that you really do kind of see play out specifically. From a numerological standpoint, I love numerology. Personal year 5 is, so for those of you that are having a personal 5 year, it's all about freedom, change, and adventure. So, when you put that through the universal 9 lens, which is about like transformation, letting go. Um, so for you, uh, you're gonna kind of embrace it a little bit more. So like you have the energy that's very similar to the nine collective year. Like personally, it's like both energies really emphasize transformation, right? So through the 9 lens, the collective energy, it really supports your personal desires for change. So it's like urging you to release anything restricting your freedom. So this year is going to be a year where you're like, yes. So 5s are really going to be like going in, like this is your year to see what is like, you're like wanting change, you're wanting freedom, and you're willing to take an adventure along the way. So like this year, I feel like you'll also be celebrating a little bit of like looking at how things are changing and like, oh my gosh, yay, let it burn down. You'll be really leaning into the adventure of it all. So you'll be experiencing adventure, freedom, and adaptability. Like it's gonna call upon you to be adaptable because it's part of change. Change requires a level of adaptability. So this universal 9 energy, it really supports you releasing old limitations. It allows you to embrace change and transformation with grace because you're like, I am ready for freedom. Like you really are so ready for this freedom. And with this 9 year being about like transformation and you seeking freedom and change, this will be like you'll be in that sweet spot. So the question for you, the question of reflection, uh, is to ask yourself, what changes in my life will free me to embrace my fullest potential? Like, what are the changes that you seek? What are the changes that you seek? What do you see out in the world that you recognize within yourself? Like, yeah, I don't want to do that anymore. What changes in your life will free you to embrace your fullest potential? Will give you a greater sense of freedom that you're seeking? The affirmation to really kind of like harmonize and tune into that energy, it would be, I release limitations and welcome transformative changes that lead me to freedom and growth. That's a woo, it's all about freedom and change for you personal year 5s, and you're here for it with this 9 year. You're here for it. You're ready for change and you're willing to just kind of see where it goes. Like you've been waiting for this, like with like yes, you're super excited about it. So there we go. So as we step into 2025, which is a universal 9 year, we are collectively being called to embrace the beauty of endings, the power of transformation, and really the gift of releasing what no longer serves us. So each of us, with that, each of us has um, a unique personal journey, and you'll see, because I looking back at this, you'll see that our paths are still interconnected by the shared energy of compassion, reflection, and healing. So no matter where your personal number is, it's still this interconnection of compassion, reflection, and healing, right? So how can you, if you can't figure out anything else, like you don't have a key takeaway, compassion, reflection, and healing, how can I focus on that? Just meeting yourself where you are and what shows up right in front of you. So no matter where you are in your personal cycle, this year, it really invites you to align with the collective by letting go with grace, finding closure where it's needed, and creating space for new opportunities to bloom. And so this intersection of personal and universal energy, it's very powerful in providing like this reminder that we are both individuals and we're also part of a greater whole, and we are each contributing to the collective evolution, because it's like we're at the end of an ending and the beginning of a new way of being. We're seeing it play out and we're going to see it unfold this year. So I really want to encourage you to let this year be one of intentional release, of heartfelt compassion, and inspired growth. And I really believe that together we can honor the lessons of the past while courageously stepping into the infinite potential of the future. Right? That just sounds so wonderful. So I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to like go through the personal year number, and how it goes through the the powerful energies of 2025 and the universal 9 year of transformation and completion. So whether you're stepping into new beginnings, deepening relationships, or you're just wrapping up a significant chapter in your life, remember that your personal journey, again, it contributes to the greater story. We're all like really in process of figuring it out. We're writing it out together as we speak. So again, this year is an invitation to release what no longer serves you, reflect with gratitude, and align with compassion and healing that the world so deeply needs. Deeply needs it so much right now. So let's move forward again with attention, trusting that every ending clears the way for new opportunities to unfold. So be kind to yourself, stay open to growth, and remember, you are a vital part of this collective transformation. You are here on purpose. You're here for a purpose. Remember that. So if this resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe to continue exploring these energies with me. And let's make 25 a year of purpose and powerful shifts together, with love and light. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye.
Anyone you said, anyone you said.